All right, welcome back to Live at 4, and it is now time for Fitness Friday.
Shannon Vick from Iron Fist Fitness here to talk about corrective exercises. This is all about making sure you do the exercise correctly so you're not killing yourself while you're trying to improve yourself.
Yes, absolutely. So we're gonna go through some exercises that we see common mistakes in. The first one that we're gonna talk about is the squat. So Morgan here is gonna execute a squat. As you can see, shoulder width apart, okay? And then we're checking her kinetic chain point, okay?
Kinetic chain point, break that down in layman's terms.
Yeah, so basically what we're looking at is, if you kind of see here, it's almost like a Z a little bit. So when she comes down, if she were to stop, we'll have you come down, Morgan. You can see that her shoulders are back, her knees are back, her butt is back, and her knees aren't over the toes.
What do people do wrong here that they're going to hurt themselves?
You can continue. So basically what they do is when they're
Just
squatting.
keep doing squats for the next 4 minutes.
Yeah, squat forever. So when people squat, a lot of times their knees go over the toes.
Yeah.
Over the
feet
toes,
end up underneath the knees, and it puts a lot of pressure on the knee joint.
And right now, it's the first of the year. We're all trying to get to the gym, and what you're seeing is a lot of people doing things incorrectly. What's the next exercise that people kind of get wrong?
Next exercise, lunge. Okay, so
lunge?
that's
Really?
Yeah, same thing. A lot of times you'll see people when their knees are over.
You don't want to hyperextend that.
Yeah,
knee over is not what you want.
No, you don't. You never want that. So as you can see, she's again kinetic chain point, shoulders back, head up, butt back. You know.
Shannon, can you talk about, okay, what's the problem when my knee goes over? What is that going to do?
You're putting a lot of pressure on that joint, which you could potentially tear something. There's a risk of injury, and if we have an injury, then you obviously can't work out.
Right.
So yeah, we want to prevent that. So that's what the corrective exercises are.
What else we get wrong?
Kettlebell swing. So the last one we're going to do here, a lot of times when somebody's doing a kettlebell swing.
First, don't swing it.
Yeah, don't swing
you're
it.
gonna
You can swing it this way. Go ahead, swing it that way.
So what we're doing here is,
we all stand back.
We're going high, but I would say she can even go just to eye level.
Okay.
Yep, so just to eye level, boom, and then she brings it back down.
And that's good enough,
Because you lose
too.
control any higher.
Yeah, you start to go a little bit higher, you can injure your shoulder, things of that nature. But again, kinetic chain point, everything's correct, and she's swinging that kettlebell. Her back isn't hunched over, so she's not putting any pressure on her lower back.
And finally, if you're a novice to all of this, what is your best advice for someone first starting to get into the game of trying to work out?
Hire a fitness professional, you know. Go do the research before you do the exercises so you can prevent the injuries.
And then we all can have an iron fist like Shannon.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you. Much more coming up live at 4:30. Stick around.